What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We up in this thing doing what we do, doing what we does. Y'all know how we holding it down. Shout out to everybody that support us and support what we doing. Shout out to the whole LDBC, man. We working, man. And Pacquiao confirms that Adrien Broner will be his next opponent, either January 12th or January 19th. And he made this announcement at the Wednesday night, I guess over there in the Philippines, on different times at the Ambassador of International Sports Promotion Society at some hotel, okay? He said, when asked who he's going to fight next, he said he's going to fight Adrien Broner next. I think January 12th or January 19th. I'll link the article in the description so you know this trill. And official, he's on with Al Heyman. And now he's going to fight Adrien Broner. I'd like to see Adrien Broner get that fight before Andre Berto did. I had no interest. Say what you want to say about Adrien Broner. Y'all can say he a bum. He not that good a fighter. He continue to let him down. But he's entertaining. I like to be entertained. I like to hear him talk some smack. It's polarizing that he's polarizing his smack talk, the way he's able to drive viewerships no matter how many times he slips, trips, and busts his head or busts his lip. It's polarizing, okay? And, a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people just like them to do their talking in the ring. But I like to garnish, some type of fan viewership by your popularity and by your personality. You know what I'm saying? It could be a good fight in the ring. You see a lot of people that's real quiet and they have great fights. You see other times people real quiet as real dull fights. But I like to have some pageantry. I like the flamboyant ring walks. I like the different color trunks. Because, it just makes the fight a better experience, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at Pacquiao. Y'all know what it is, man. These OGs not going to fight the young bucks. They going to, cherry pick and try to get the bag and get out. It's no different when you go into a regular job and the people who got the most seniority, they get the most leniency. They get to do what they really want to do, and they got the easier job. You can't do what they do. And, and that's right. These dudes ain't really securing these fights, man. And it could be a lot of jealousy of Adrien Broner. People look at it and say, man, I still got my O, or I beat this guy, I became a champion, but this guy steady getting the Pacquiao fight. It could be a lot of jealousy. This could be a trickle-down effect. Or they treat Adrien Broner they better than they treat me. I'm going to go sign with the Zone. I'm going to go see, if the Zone give me a deal similar to, or a lot less than Canelo, but a deal that's kind of adding up what I'm worth with right now. You might see a lot of people get jealous over Broner getting the Pacquiao fight and the treatment that Adrien Broner get, man, and wondering why Broner still gets this special treatment over there with Showtime. Why Earl ain't getting that treatment? Keith getting special treatment. I don't care nobody say well Sean ain't getting that treatment or the Charlos ain't getting that treatment. You can sit there and naturally that's a human trait. Is just the emotions of jealousy, man. I bet a lot of dudes is jealous, man. He getting better treatment than they are. He marketed himself. He been in the game for a long time. He lost some, and that show you got your fighters out there that ain't willing to take that risk. That's protecting that O. It don't matter. He got 3 L's, and he just had a draw with Jesse Vargas, and he got a fight with Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? He stayed fighting the best. Say what you want to say about Broner. He never shied away from fighting the best, but Pacquiao confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good fight. I'm glad that they fighting. I'm glad that AB gonna get this shot. Cause say what you want to say, he continues to be in entertaining fights, and he ain't trying to protect. I don't really think he ever was trying to protect his O. You know what I'm saying? When they were trying to protect him and pad his record, he said enough is enough. I let the fans decide I'm gonna fight Marcos Maidana, and he did that. And I can respect Adrien Broner for that. All the other ignorant things that he's done in his career, no, I can't respect that. I can't put respect on his name for that. But being a warrior and continuing to fight and fighting the best fighters, I respect Adrien Broner for that. You know what I'm saying? So from that standpoint, he earned the fight. You know what I'm saying? He fought the best. He didn't really dug nobody. The only person he really didn't fight was Keith Thurman. And he ended up calling out Keith Thurman a few months ago. You know what I'm saying? So, and the way I see the fight going down, I'm not sure where the fight is going to be at. They didn't say in here, but I'm pretty sure that fight is going to be at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. All right. They got that on reserve January, February. They got the T-Mobile Arena for PBC reserved in March. It is some talk, I've heard some talk about, see, this is what you get for listening to the videos. Mikey Garcia is returning on Fox. as well. I got that talk. I got that from somebody behind the scenes. I know Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence are still trying to fight. That fight can land on Fox today. Is a very, very important day in the situation with what's going to happen next in Mikey Garcia's career. So I'll reach out to, who I reach out to talk about that. And perhaps I may bring you an interview or three. Me and Callie have talked about doing interviews, and I think he wants to do them. You know what I'm saying? So if he wants to do interviews, it will just be me and him doing interviews together, and we will do that, okay? I've done them before. I've been reached out to do some, and I might just do interviews I want to do. It might not be fighters that you necessarily care about, but for me, my purpose of being continuing to talk about boxing, which is dwindling by the minute, it seems to be, but I still love to talk about it and can't really completely annihilate it or obliterate it from my channel, is to bring awareness to how good the sport is and bring the awareness to the good of the sport, to bring balance. See, look here, man. I'm going to tell you this. And I get back on Pacquiao Broner. I'm not no fanboy. A lot of these dudes is fanboys, okay? A lot of these dudes speak on, oh, how can this guy beat that guy? How can you say that? Because styles make fights, fool. That's how I can say that. I can say that I sit at the house, or if I'm at work, or if my girl's shopping and I want to go into the store and shop at Walmart, the grocery store with her, or while she going to buy some clothes, or I'm somewhere chilling and I ain't doing nothing, I turn on the film. I turn on my phone to portrait mode and watch these fights and break down these films. I go on my big screen TV in the basement and break down these films, man. And I can tell you how a fighter can be beat. These guys that they think is invincible, they not invincible, bro. They not. You watching them and saying, how can that fighter beat that fighter and this and that? Because I watched the film. I'm a very educated fight fan, bro. Very, very educated, man. And when I see something to somebody, usually I'm right most of the time. I'm right most of the time. I told you guys Adrien Alvarez was going to whoop Kovalev. People call me crazy. I'm like, did you watch the film? Then everybody said, oh, Alvarez can fight. I didn't know that. Yeah, because you didn't watch the film. Watching the fighter fight live and watching the film, rewinding and breaking it down is two totally different things. When I say something, I don't say it for cachet. I don't say it for views. I don't say it to, to make a splash. I say it because I believe it. You figure deal me? I say it, I believe it. And I don't know too many people, mentally on this IQ boxing shit that can fuck with me other than Colossal Sports TV and some few brothers like Cavi. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very few brothers that got deep knowledge of this game. A lot of these dudes just talk business and talk to politics, and that's their thing. That's you. I can do that as well. I can break down film. I do predictions. Like I say, I still ain't seen people do predictions, man. I need prediction videos from these so-called people that know the sport. But back to AB, back to Manny Pacquiao. If it's in Vegas, they probably gonna have vital drug testing. I think that's a good victory for AB if they do that. But I just think Pacquiao, he's just too. Pacquiao ain't as machine gun happy as he used to be, just firing off shots like he used to be, rounding them off. But I think his hands are still too fast, too quick for Adrien Broner. I think Broner can find Pacquiao. I don't know exactly what weight they fighting at. I'm hopefully it may be at 144, it may be at 147. Well, I still think Manny Pacquiao's foot movement is too active. Broner likes to sit in front of you and he likes to just pop shot you and move a little bit. I think Broner's going to have to get on the front foot, use his jab, walk Pacquiao down, and fight him on the inside. Kind of fight him in the dog area. But I don't think he can do that. I think Pacquiao's legs still too good, and Pacquiao is active. Pacquiao just fought in July. He come back in January. That's more active than Pacquiao been, so that's an advantage for Manny Pacquiao. Do I expect Pacquiao to get a stoppage here? No, I can see him getting a stoppage, but I think Adrien Broner is gonna go into safe mode and try to make it 12 rounds and move around on Pacquiao. We know Pacquiao have a problem at cutting the ring off. We know Broner ain't got the best feet, but I think this is probably one of Broner's last hurrahs. I mean, he already a certified gatekeeper. Now he a glorified certified gatekeeper with Manny Pacquiao, but I think it's one of his last hurrahs, to be honest, man. I think he can get the bag and get out of there. If I give you a percentage chance, I had to look at the film again, the Jesse Vargas fight. I was at that fight. I'm going to have to look at the film again. But if I had to give you guys a percentage split on this fight, I would say Pacquiao 70%, Broner 30% to win this fight. I think Pacquiao picked Broner on purpose. Broner's the guy he's been trying to pinpoint for some time. And I'm going to just throw a hypothetical in there real quick before I end the video. What if Danny Garcia had beat Sean Porter? You think Danny Garcia and Pacquiao will fight? That would be very, very interesting. I think Pacquiao would have tried to fight Danny Garcia, in my opinion. But he fighting Broner. I favor Pacquiao pretty heavily. But I think the fight is going to be epic. The build-up going to be good. And it might be on pay-per-view as well. So be on the lookout for that. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check out our podcast and our Boxing Talk morning talk show, Boxing 101 Early Morning Grind. Already uploaded this edition we did today on the podcast. The link's in the description if you want to make a donation. PayPal link in the description on the donation link. Appreciate everybody that support what we doing out there. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. We gone.